I've always found myself frustrated with different musical instruments, and I was always attracted to the appearance of modular analog synthesizers, because they kind of suggested to me an idea about making music and about taking sounds and combining them and using these knobs to control the sounds, and it seemed like they were almost a world that you could go into, that the instrument became like a world. I had built a kind of large, kind of conventional modular analog synthesizer, originally as sort of something to make sounds, you know, to generate sounds. But when we started really playing music together, it kind of became apparent that it was more interesting to use it as something to change the sounds that we were playing on keyboards. There's a voltage sequencer that can put out timed pulses so that the different parameters of the sound can be getting changed by a time pulse that we might be playing with that pulse, or we might be playing slightly off of that pulse. But mostly it's a tool that we use in the performance because I think it allows us to interact as performers in a way that we might not be able to interact without it. It's sort of a mediator of sort of two different worlds. You know, things happen that you don't maybe expect, or you discover a new connection that you could make that would do something different that you never thought of. So it's kind of always developing.
Oh, I see images all the time when I play music.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the thing that's kind of interesting too is frequently we see very, very different images from what each other is seeing when we're playing the same song together. When we practice, we sit down and each of us probably has a few melody lines or groups of notes that we're going to play, and we just, you know, that's the song. So, you know, this song goes like this, you know.
Yeah, we try to structure it so that there's a structure, but then when we play live or when we practice, we kind of, I mean, we don't necessarily improvise because there are certain things that we play, but we play loosely. Like, we're not like, okay, now we have to do this and now we have to do that. We kind of change things around.
Yeah, I guess we're trying to find a way to keep things very free and intuitive, but at the same time not completely just like whatever you want to do, you know. So there is a language, there is a musical language, and there is a kind of an idea and a technique, and there is a composition, but it still remains kind of free at the same time, and there is like an element of chance or magic.